I am a horse. Dear God, did you have to make my poor old horse lose his shoe just before the sun? That wasn't very nice. It's enough you pick on me, Tevye. Lesson with my daughters, a life of poverty. What have you got against my horse? Sometimes I think when things are too quiet up there, you say to yourself, let's see what kind of mischief we can plan my friend Tevye.
You're finally here, my breadwinner.
I'll talk to you later.
Where is your horse?
He was invited to the blacksmith's for the Sabbath.
Well, hurry up. Some won't wait for you. I have something to say to you.
As the good book says, heal us, O Lord, and we shall be healed. In other words, send us the cure. We've got the sickness already. I'm not really complaining. After all, with your help, I'm starving to death. You made many poor people. I realize, of course, it's no shame to be poor, but it's no great honor either. So what would have been so terrible if I had a small fortune? If I were a rich man, all day long I'd really work. If I were a wealthy man, wouldn't have to work much. If I were a pretty rich, I'd build a big tall house with rooms by the dozen, right in the middle of the town. A fine tin roof with real wooden floors below. There would be one long staircase just going up, and one even longer coming down, and one more leading nowhere, just for show. I'd fill my yard with chicks and turkeys and geese and ducks for the town to see and hear, squawking just as noisily as they can. And each loud back and would would land like a trumpet on the ear, as if to say, here lives on the female. If I was a rich man, I don't need a land, all day long I'd really go. If I were a wealthy man, I wouldn't have to work if I were a big rich, I see my wife, my Golde, looking like a rich man's wife with a proper double chin, supervising means to a heart's tail. I see her putting on airs and strutting like a peacock, oh, what a happy mood she's in, screaming at the servants day and night. The most important men in town would come to follow me. They'd ask me to advise them, like a Solomon the wise. If you please, Tevye. Pardon me, Tevye, posing problems that would cross a rabbi's eyes. Yadado, no. And it won't make one bit of difference if I answer right or wrong. When you're rich, they think you really know. I'd have the time that I like to sit in the synagogue and pray, and maybe have a seat by the eastern wall. I would discuss the holy books with the learned at 7 hours every day. That would be the sweetest thing of all. lion and the lamb. You decreed I should be what I am. Would it spoil some vast eternal plan if I were a wealthy man?
The Sabbath.
I had a little accident with my horse.
Tevye! You forgot the rabbi's order.
I know, Reb Mendel.
Reb Tevye, you forgot my order for the Sabbath.
This is bigger news than the plague in Odessa.
Talking about news. Terrible news in the outside world. Terrible.
What is it? What does it say?
In a village called Conductor, all the Jews were evicted, forced to leave their homes.
For what reason?
It doesn't say. Maybe the Tsar wanted their land. Maybe a plague.
May the Tsar have his own personal plague.
Amen.
Why don't you ever bring us some good news?
I only read it. It was an edict from the authorities.
May the authorities start itching in places that they can't reach.
Amen.
Why do you curse them? What good does your cursing do? You stand around and curse and chatter and don't do anything. You'll all chatter your way to the grave.
Excuse me. You're not from this village.
No.
And where are you from?
Here. I was a student in the university there.
Aha! The university. Is that where you learn to criticize your elders?
That's where I learned that there is more to life than talk. You should know what's going on in the outside world.
Why should I break my head about the outside world? Let them break their own heads.
He's right. As the good book says, if you spit in the air, it lands in your finger.
That's nonsense. You can't close your eyes to what's happening in the world.
He's right.
He's right. He's right. How can they both be right?
You know, you are also right.
He's right. He's still wet behind the ears. Good Sabbath, Tevye.
Good Sabbath.
Good Sabbath.
Good Sabbath.
And the cheese.
Oh, of course. So you're from Kiev, Reb,
Perchik.
and you're a newcomer here. As Abraham said, I am a stranger in a strange land.
Moses said that.
Oh, forgive me. As King David put it, I'm slow of speech and slow of tongue.
That was also Moses.
For a man with a slow tongue, he talked aloud.
And the cheese.
Here, have a piece.
I have no money. And I am not a beggar.
Here, it's a blessing for me to give.
Very well. For your sake.
Thank you. You know, it's no crime to be poor.
In this world, it's the rich who are the criminals. Someday, their wealth will be ours.
That would be nice. If they would agree, I would agree.
And who'll make this miracle come to pass?
People. Ordinary people.
Like you?
Like me.
Nonsense.
And until your golden day comes, Red Perchik, how will you live?
By giving lessons to children. Do you have any children?
I have 5 daughters.
5?
Daughters.
Girls should learn too. Girls are people.
A radical.
I would be willing to teach them. Open their minds to great thoughts.
What great thoughts.
Well, the Bible has many lessons for our times.
I'm a very poor man. Food for lessons? Good. Stay with us for the Sabbath. Of course, we don't eat like kings, but we don't starve either. As the good book says, when a poor man eats a chicken, one of them is sick,